Hey, JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio, 436-17419. 531-6097. We've got Chuck here helping me open boxes. Joe's on the Steadicam. And this gets this box cracked open, and we got one more to finish up. So let's get through this box as quickly as possible. See, they've got the reprint of Giant Size X-Men in not one spot, not two spots. There's one copy over here. Most of them are over here. One copy here, and the rest of them on this other side here. So three spots they had these books. Can't put them all. Somebody didn't micromanage somebody. But reprints Giant Size X-Men in its entirety. So if you never had a chance to own this, you can't afford a $400, $1,000 book, this is your chance now. And let's see, I see Pearl, I see Gideon Falls, I see more copies of Jughead's Time Police. Pull this Gideon Falls out because there's a couple of copies of that. Issue number 15, cover B of number 15. Pearl. This is cover A, issue 11 of Pearl. Jughead versus The Hunger versus Vampirotica, issue 3, cover A of that. Here's the cover A of Gideon Falls. So we've got all my Gideon Falls. Let's see, we've got Robin Hood Outlaw, cover A, issue 6, set aside for a customer. We had our Carnage Dies issues of Loki that were damaged. Here's my regular issues of Loki. Those are not damaged. And I believe Marvel even sent me extra copies because they must be getting very poor numbers on these. So they're sending us extra copies. It's like the Invaders. When we find those, they double my Invaders. Got Silver Surfer Black. This is the variant edition. Have not had a chance to read the first issue. I think I've got a copy somewhere. I have to try to find. Here we've got Spider-Man Life Story number 5, the 2000s. That's been pretty good so far. Great Mark Bagley artwork. That's what makes this book for me. Here we've got Robin Hood Outlaw. This is cover C. Got two copies. One's going to be set aside for one of my poll customers that I expected him this last couple of weeks ago. He's not showing up yet, so hopefully he'll be here this weekend. Punisher, Annual 1. This is one of the connecting covers. So the first was in Ms. Marvel. You got this one here. She-Hulk's going to have one. Deadpool's going to have one as well. Cover D of Vampirilla, and I'm sure that's just it's just kind of a pun. Cover D. Got James Bond 007. Cover C of James Bond. Little Bird, issue number 5. This has been a truly great book from Image. We've got Hellchild Blood Money number 4. Cover A, set aside for my Xenoscope customer. See Firefly. I was pull out this Jughead. Cover A on this issue of Jughead's Time Police. Firefly. This is cover A of issue 8. So make sure copies get set aside for customers. So you got Gretel. I see Loki. I see a Loki, probably I think a 1 in 25 variant. And that's what this is. 1 in 25 variant of the good-looking Loki, when actually he's not. He's an ugly dude. Gretel, cover C. Make sure those get set aside for customers. Whenever you're all set, just let me know. You all set? All right, I'll be right with you there. Deadpool 15, this is the Scotty Young Carnage Eyes cover. So I'm going to pause this really quick so I can go take care of the customer, and we'll be right back. Okay, we've got the customer coming back in a few minutes. He has to go over next door. We've got this one here, Maul. I think this is just Maul from Vault Comics. Got the first issue of that. We've got issue number 2 of Trout. This did not sell very well, so I'm cutting my orders back immensely on that. We've got the number 11 of Cyberforce. That's set aside for a customer as well. At number 21 of Immortal Hulk. Of course, again, no reason for that logo to be at the bottom there. This is probably the best book Marvel's putting out right now. Of course, the Alex Ross covers, they don't hurt either. So you got Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen here. This is issue 1. This is the cover B. I ordered too many of these. It hasn't come out yet. It hasn't been able to, but believe me, I've ordered way too many of these. The Lois Lane tanked. This is going to tank as well. So I'm going to be eating copies of this book. And customers coming back, so I'm going to pause this. Okay, we're back. Can't remember if I said this or not, but we get the Orville, based on the TV series. Only has one cover from Dark Horse. Got a couple of people looking forward to that at least. Issue number 2 of Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Issue 1 I think just came out like last week. And we had one copy of this mall on one side, and look what I find on the other side, the rest of my malls. Again, they're all together. Not all together. Let me pause this and grab this phone. Somebody asking if I buy Funko Pops. I do not. I want to sell what I have. I buy what I have from my distributor. I don't want to buy extra dead merchandise. They need to take them back to where they got them, whether it be Walmart, whether it be Hot Topic, whether it be GameStop. Here's from Dark Horse. It's a one-shot, The Quiet Kind. So make sure a copy of that gets set aside for my poll customers. Here's the cover B of Age of X-Men Omega, covered by Wilson Portasio. Again, that series tanked badly. Here's issue number 3. This is cover C of Jughead the Hunter versus Vampirotica. Again, absolutely no reason. Pull that image down. Put that logo up there so it can be, so people can find it. The same with this here. There's no reason. Pull that image down. That's bad cover design. Bad, very bad cover design. Got Captain Marvel number 8. This is the Carnage Eyes cover of Captain Marvel, so this may actually help sell that book. Here's the Dr. Aphra Greatest Moments variant 20 of 36, Rescue at Cloud City, where Luke got his hand cut off by his father. That's child abuse right there. And then you got Han Solo showing up to, or not Han, but you got Lando coming up to help rescue him. I see Secret Warps, Ghost Panther, I see Hellchild. And then I see more Batman 75s. Cover A's of Batman 75. Cover D of Hellchild, Blood Money. Again, for a pull customer. So we've got Justice League. This is number 28. Part of the offer. Lex Luthor, Apex Predator. Lex is kicking butt and taking names. But he was supposed to be killed off, right? We'll have to read this book to find out what happens. I guess this is a Resonant from Vault, issue number 1. This is for a pull customer, so no extra copies bought. Got Red Robin Hood Outlaw, cover B of the Target. So we've got a copy set aside for a pull customer, and then we've got a copy that can go out on the stands. Here we have, and let's see here, the last issue of the Unsellable Wasp. Lasted 10 issues. Well, a whopping 2 copies. So that's all I can sell is 2 copies. So I guess I was unfair in saying unsellable, because I could sell 2 copies. Unsellable would be 0 copies, right? So somebody better tell. I guess somebody should tell me that Ward's too hard on the Beaver. Here we have Blade Runner 2019. This is the art germ cover. Again, the problem is logo at the bottom. Pull this image down, put it up there. You can even put it small up there. Put all this information out there. You want us retailers to sell copies, right? Not eat copies. We eat copies. We no longer buy your books. Black Badge number 12. That's for a pull customer. We've got Gretel number 5. Cover D. They want some candy. I want some candy too. Got The Ride, issue number 2. This is cover B of The Ride. Tanking badly. It's tanking very badly. Cover A of Batman 75, City of Bane. It's a Tony Daniel cover. Bane's in control. Don't come between him and his Snickers bar. You won't like what happens. Assassination Nation, issue 5. Make sure one of these gets set aside for one of my pull customers. Here we have Robin Hood Outlaw, cover D, my only copy, again for one of my pull customers. I used to order extra copies of Xenoscope. I got burned with way too many copies. If you come to my shop, I can probably show you probably $300-400 worth sitting on my shelves. I vow to never eat copies from that company ever again. Wish I could do that with Marvel. I'm trying to, but boy is it difficult. Here we've got cover A of Secret Warps annual Ghost Panther. This is part 3 of that storyline. Here we've got Faithless, issue 4. This is the Paul Pope cover. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for when I pull customers. Here we've got Silver Surfer Black, cover A. Again, I have not had a chance to read issue 1. I've got a copy I set aside for myself. I've got to find it. And his hand is turning black, and that's what happens when your left hand, you got the left hand black going on there, Surfer. You need to use some sort of better soap or something. Blossoms 666. The number of the sibling rivalry. This is cover A. This is issue 5. Never trust a redhead. Hellchild number 4. Cover B from Xenoscope. The Ride, Burning Desire number 2. Cover A. Come get it while you can. Vaporilla, issue 1, cover B. Not D, but B's. Black Science, issue 41, cover B. Make sure that gets set aside for a customer. Mary Shelley, Monster Hunter, cover issue number 4 from Aftershock. A good company. I wish more people supported them. These should have had last week. The Star Wars Art of Resistance, the Finn concept design variants. Should have had those last week. Here we have Uncanny X-Men. I think this is the last issue of this series before they started over yet again. Oh, and they had to have it be $4.99 on this issue. You couldn't go out with like $3.99 or even cheaper. You had to milk as much money out of us as you could. But this is the Los Vertasio cover on that. So we've got another copy of Blossom 666, cover C of 666. And here is the connecting cover to the Secret Warps Part 3. They did connecting covers on these, so this is the connecting cover on that Part 3. Black Science, number 41. This is cover A on number 41. And here we've got Teen Titans number 32. The Lobo cover on that one there. It's cover B, the cardstock, Year of the Villain, the offer. And then finally in this box, Animosity number 22, again from Aftershock. Give them a try. As always, if you do like these videos, be sure to subscribe, smash that bell for notification, and thank you. And please share, and thanks for watching. Thanks.